Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from McDermott Cues. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Casaver. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Salotto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Frederick Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Shawcross. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I'm John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark Stream, going live. You're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark Stream, going live. You're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
grabbing mic, chicken, calling at you from the other side. Shock freeze, going live. You're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
All right, hello everybody. Hope you're all having a good Wednesday night. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. I'm sitting here with Bobby Hunt. We're just getting ready to go.
Right, and Dave.
Sweat back?
Sorry?
Sweat.
I already got one.
Oh.
Thank you, though. Hey, thanks everybody for joining. It's going to be a great one. We got number 2 versus 3. Dave Gavrish, number 2.
Dave. Well,
good looking break.
Yeah, Dave. Dave is explosive. Ryan is almost always solid.
Slow and steady.
He seems to be. But Dave, I've seen play awful good, awful quickly.
We've seen Dave look like a pro for about 5 or 6 rounds.
And then he dies for a little bit. But I think that comes from
he's having a job.
Yeah, having a job. You can't put the time on. Well, let's see how he starts here. And this can be I would assume he's going to play the 1-4, but then that one's going to be awful close to tying up on the 7. So what do you really gain by making it? I think I'd start off with a safe. Looks like that's what he's doing.
Yep, he agrees with you.
Yeah, just pretty good. Good shot. Well, Crystal likes Ryan in this match. Well, I think it's going to be a close match either way.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to run away with it, but if somebody had a capability to, I think it would have to be Dave.
I think Dave can.
Like just the reasons you outlined, he is explosive.
George's going to play perfect and fall dead.
Now, last time we saw Ryan play, he quickly fell behind 4-0, and he ends up winning the match.
Who was that against? I remember who did it. Before Dave, it had to be Lucas.
Yeah.
And he beat Lucas on the hill. Speaking of Lucas, if his father's listening, you're fired. So,
well, you gave him 8 weeks to get that tree cut, right?
8 weeks.
Not like you have a picnic this week in the yard.
Yeah.
I have a lot of people coming from out of town.
I thought 8 weeks notice was enough. Well, I would think he's two rails from behind. He got a good chance of saving him if he hits it solid. And it looks pretty close. The only negative there, you tend to hit a little easy so you don't scratch, and then you got to worry about that ball getting to the rail.
By the way, if, not that he would be, but if he happens to hear out there, we're pulling for you, Lucas. Hope you do well in Iowa. You missed it. Surprised.
Yeah, he went one rail. I see Dave's playing with the carbon fiber.
Yeah.
I always thought he played with those Predator
He's
shit.
got a Revo.
Oh, he told me the same thing, Brian. He said he wanted to hit a couple balls to warm up, and he said, the lag was enough warm up.
Gotta love that confidence.
Yeah. No, when we used to travel and play pool, you never could warm up. You just started. Figured you just shoot your way into stroke.
Giddy up.
That was a great shot. The way he drew that so nicely. You're welcome, Brett.
Well, he's got to just get through navigate a little traffic here to get back to the 5 ball, purple 5.
I would use a tip it inside, but it looks like he's drawing it. Nope. I just used a straight
over.
Yeah, that's why I like the inside. It would have brought you to the long rail, and it couldn't have gone near that right. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It couldn't have gone down that far. Might have come out near the 9 ball, but it couldn't go there.
Well, he's a 99%er to get a good hit here, but making the ball, I don't know.
Can he hit it?
I don't think he can. Without jumping, I don't think so. No, he's right in the way.
I see the music hasn't changed. But that monitor, it's impossible. Nice jump.
You might get away with it. Ish. Just to the right corner if it goes past the 6, just because you'll have cover if you miss. And going the other way for the position on the 6 is tough. If you do a bat cut here.
You what? You beat it? Who's beat her? Sorry, we had an emergency.
Yeah, emergency due to a beer. Missing beer.
He lost. Oh, well, somehow I don't know how they got to the safe, but it's the same shot as before. I would try to do 2 rails, catching a 5 from behind. If you hit a safe solid, you've got a good shot of getting a safe out of it.
Yeah, getting some separation.
Yeah, but you gotta really trust yourself. I think the 2 rail kicks are easier than the 1 rail kicks.
I agree 100%.
I think so. I wouldn't hit it that hard.
He ends up keeping.
But he made the ball, so he did it the right way, I guess.
He had all that spin on it, gave him a perfect 6 ball.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I would have hit it with pocket speed almost.
Yeah.
But he made it.
Boy, oh boy.
Got fortunate there. He could have easily gotten in trouble with it. Oh. Looks like the 2 rail cut in the corner. You're going right at the 8, doesn't it? 2
It
rails
does.
out of the corner.
Yep, 2 rails.
So he doesn't have to do anything but make the ball. Thank you, Jim.
Nice to see you, Jim.
Hit that awful hard.
Missed it by a bunch.
He did too. He might have got, well, bet you Dave goes for this. He cuts the ball. Thank you, Frowny. He cuts the ball so nice.
Appreciate it very much, Ronnie. Thank you. Well, Dave's really got young eyes. because he's a young man. You cut the frog hair off of this ball if you needed to. I think I sufficiently dogged him, and he scratched on top of it.
That shocks me. Well, it's his first rack.
And I really appreciate him getting the ball out of the ball box.
I like that. Yeah, you don't see a lot of young players doing that. He's using straight draw on this.
Yeah, he's real comfortable with his draw. I'd like to hit the long rail and out.
He hits. I would do it like 2 rails and out, but he hits them good.
Can't argue with that result right there.
Perfect.
He'll draw right back to where he is. Just don't get stuck on the rail. Okay, a little short, but
better than being on the rail.
He's a 99%er here.
Well, Crystal, we're fine. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if we're gentlemen, but
well, one of us is. But the coin flip, which one? Yeah. Thank you, Crystal.
We're only gentlemen is an expression. See how it goes. Till we get the right offer, something like that. Oh, they went up the first, Brian. They both should have won that rack, so they got to be glad they're away from it. As long as you play well. I always believed when I was a pro player, every time you play, if you win or lose, doesn't matter. Try to take something positive, that you did something really well tonight. Maybe you broke well, your safes or your banks. Don't think about the loss. Just think about what you did well, and it's worth it, because anyhow, that's my thought.
I thought completely opposite. I thought when you went to the pool and you played, and if you lost, you're a loser. I'm kidding. I agree with you, Bobby, as always. That's good advice.
What does YW mean?
You're welcome. Yep, just take some kind of a lesson from the night, whether you
try to. I've taken some bad beatings, but I try to. Oh, another thing I told Lucas this: when you win money, it doesn't matter how much it is. Do something with a little bit of it. Maybe buy yourself a shirt, just something. So when the money's gone, you got something to show. So every time I ever won, I always treated or go out to dinner. But do something before you spend that money back, because you're gonna give it back at some point.
Yeah, it's gonna go back into action
somehow. Yeah, so he doesn't have to take my advice, and
no, it's not.
He's doing fine, but just something.
Not a bad suggestion.
You make something positive out of it.
So you have a connection in your head to, oh, this is from winning.
Yeah, it's just
I have something to show for it. Nothing wrong with that.
Sometimes it's hard to forget the losses, though, or the balls you dogged.
The worst one for me is when you play and you don't give a good account of yourself. You and I talked about that earlier today. That's the worst for me, is if you don't show your good game to somebody. If somebody beats you and you're playing well, you're playing your good game, then I tip my hat to that person and say, you got me, good shooting. I hate it when I don't do a good effort.
Yeah. He's going to try to go back and forth to get on the 7, but he's going to have to worry about getting too far on the 7 because it's going to be coming in on an angle.
We've seen him do some amazing stroke shots.
But he can't.
Looks like he's going forward twice, right?
Yeah, but he's got to be careful because you got to go forward more. That's what I mean right here.
Yeah, perfect.
See how, but it's slowly getting out of line.
Yeah, he's going to have to.
That's what I meant about you had to cut it to make it work.
Yeah.
Hold it.
He's going. Oh, he held it pretty darn good.
Pretty good. Tough Tyler.
Yeah, but that's the end result. You got this big steep cut here, and he just missed one of those. I remember I jinxed him.
Oh, but a few minutes ago.
So that's on his mind. He just missed one.
Yeah, it didn't bother him this time.
Not at all.
Tough Tyler. I know. I assume we're both thinking of the same person. Doesn't remember the losses. Look, Dave's got to come with a long shot. still has to win his first game. It's that first game to win is so tough.
Yeah, first and the last, we had that discussion. And Brian's got a golden opportunity to get a second game. This one comes with a bow on a silver platter.
They both could have won the first 2 racks.
Yeah, it was either guy. Either guy had the chance.
They both had chances. Ryan has a long brace, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
He tucks that backhand under a little bit. Yeah, 2-0.
Here's a word from our feature sponsor, McDermott Cues. Okay, back to the live action. We've got Ryan Cullen up 2-0, breaking. I enjoy watching these guys. They're gentlemen. They got a lot of talent.
Yeah. Holding back.
They got that double smack to get that 6 ball in.
Yeah, I don't like when they hold back, but it worked. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if 3 might be a problem. And the 4 is a problem also. I can tell what pockets the 3 will even go in. Well, let's see what Ryan wants to do. Yeah, I don't fault him on that one. Try to get it right next to that 9 would be good.
Well, Dave's going to probably get out his break cue here.
Jump cue?
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
his back cue.
I think so too. Can't do that either.
Yeah, they'd be picking my
Look at that.
my calf up off the floor.
I
It reminds me, I'm late for my yoga lesson. Oh, I'm shocked he brushed that ball on the way through. Knocked the 9 in.
But sometimes it's just easy to do.
So we're going to spot a 9 ball.
I still wonder if the 3 goes anywhere.
Up table.
Yeah, no, I mean
down below. Yeah,
it goes over here.
It goes past the 4, maybe.
If not, it makes everything tougher.
Let's take a look here. It
Can't tell.
looks tight still.
Yeah. If not, they're going to have trouble in that 3. Well, he has him on 1 if he wants to start play a little safe here. Yeah.
Brian's too classy for that. Brian Merrick will do it. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it.
He should.
Why did he lock him on that ball?
He's in trouble. He's the one in trouble.
He's gonna not love his next shot.
Maybe the cue ball was a little lighter or something, because that came back almost like he drew a little bit.
The 2 might help Brian, actually. Might. Well, he let this leak all the way back to the other side.
Yeah, looks like he can get the rail and get to it.
I mean, he needed some of that speed to hold the cue ball, but not quite that much.
I would have shot it like with a little inside also. Let it die a little bit off the rail.
Yep. He's either swerving or jumping the edge. Or the third option is hit the long rail
Yeah, that's what I thought.
For a kick shot. He's retrieving the short cue. He's going to jump the edge. This is really not a terribly hard shot for a guy playing at his level.
No, the good thing is if it makes it and stops it, he's got another shot. Well, 1, 2. I'm still curious. 3 ball. Say, does he have an angle to get back to that side of the table?
You draw right back to where he's standing. Play the 2 up table.
But it limits you on what you can do for the 3.
Well, the 3 might go right in that side.
Yeah, get that jump cue out again.
He had a lot of angle on the 2, so he wouldn't have been easily holding it for the 3. Well, if he makes this back cut, he's going to come 2 rails track towards the 2 again. Might even get near the area he's in right now.
Must be a tougher jump than it looks like. Look how high he's got his backhand. How did that get behind there and almost fall?
Boy.
So,
whoever's choosing the music here tonight,
wow.
They need to put them against the wall and get the machine gun.
Yeah. So much bass. I think he's got a kick behind the 8. It looks to me like at least if he does that, he's got a shot.
If he goes behind the 8, he's got to put a whole lot of backspin on it. Looks like, doesn't it?
What's he going to do this way?
Well, he's a better chance to hit it.
Yeah, but I want to do more than hit it.
Oh, he got blockers.
Yeah, really not. I lost it.
Yep, he did lose it. Had a good idea. He can make this, and he can come back across for the 2 ball down the corner. And again, that 3 ball still the question.
Yeah, this is the same rack.
It was
a while ago.
Been talking about that ball for a while.
Hit that really nice. Well, he's laying pretty good, so he can do what he wants. Right out of it. Oh, it must not go.
I think he could just go forward and
if he could
brush the 7 or miss the 7 and go in between the 7-3. Just a nice, soft, straight shot. Why he's drawing this? Is he looking at a combo?
I think he's playing for the combination.
I guess he is.
No, he hit about perfect.
Yeah, but it's still a combo.
I don't like it.
And he's going to lose the 3 a little bit. Yeah. From where he was sitting, it looked like he could have went
forward and get between that 3 and 7.
And he would have had the 3 on the side or the far corner. So goes that decision. That's what it led to.
He left him a nice angle to get back for the 5 too.
He's got to get to 4.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's the pink ball. Never get these balls straight. I don't want to either.
Yeah, we'll say it again. It wasn't broke, but still got fixed. Nice shot. Is he going to get good?
Might have gone too far. Oh no, perfect. Nice shot, Dave. You got a lot out of that shot.
Got to connect the dots here.
I think you would probably draw it back. Yeah, like that. Keep the line right.
His choice, he can just softly bounce into the long rail.
And after missing that last 9 ball, he didn't want to miss this one.
No, he's going to focus. Yeah, this guy always feels like he's in the rearview mirror whenever he's behind. You know, I would never be comfortable even if I had a 4 or 5 game lead on him.
Very nice, very nice. Now they both look comfortable.
Yeah, I think
after watching him play with this, I want to go home and break out my carbon fiber shaft that I give up on every couple days.
I figure there was an awful lot of monster players in history that played with good old rock maple, hard maple shafts. I'd be happy to play half as good as most of those guys. You know what I meant to ask you? Did you ever run into that guy they call Squirrel
Tuscaloosa? No, I know of him. Tuscaloosa.
Marshall Carpenter, right?
Yeah, I only heard of him. I never got to like Alabama and those states, Mississippi.
Yeah,
I got it. I would go as far as Carolinas and Georgia. There was so much pool.
You didn't have to go further.
You didn't. I mean, yeah, it was still so much pool. I did go out west a couple times, but I like the Carolinas. I always thought I'd move back there when I got older, but
yeah, you said that was the best action down there.
It was great back then.
They had all those legends down there,
Anything else?
including Earl, but they had
Earl left before he got really good. No magic rack tonight, Michael? Guess not.
Did you run into or hear that guy Chewbacca down there?
Oh, yeah, up here. Oh, I'm sorry. No,
Chewbacca was in
yeah, no.
Carolina, right?
Yeah, I was thinking of Lots of Papa.
Oh, Lots of Papa. That's another
Yeah.
great name.
He was from down there someplace. I played him up here in Connecticut, though.
They used to being extra careful about his rack. He's using the. Oh, he didn't use the
Well, that's what
template.
That's what his brother was saying. I believe that's his brother.
Uh-huh.
I was playing serious. I don't want anyone to use that magic template either.
Oh, we got a sponsor though. We got
Well, I mean, if
that's a Taom Max rack.
I'm saying for gambling, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to give a perfect rack.
It goes against almost everything you believe.
How do you protect yourself? Magic racket.
How do you stop that runaway train like you tried to do to Nick Varner that time? But what did he say to you with that big southern draw?
Thought I hit it pretty good.
Free racket for him.
Yeah, I felt bad. He almost broke his shoulder.
Ball didn't hit a rail.
It was a bad rack. We weren't the only two doing that stuff.
Oh, I guess not.
No, I was looking at this gentleman, says you and Mike Siegel. Yeah, it was
a whole bunch more.
Yeah, pretty much anyone who traveled.
He might go in on this combo. I think he's giving it a good look here.
Yeah, tough shot.
I think you just try to overcut, right? Overcut it a little bit.
I tried to put the cue ball behind those if I could. I have a story of a bad racking place. I was in Winston-Salem. Good shot, good shot. I was in Winston-Salem, and this is when they still had rack boys. And, you'd throw the guy a quarter, he'd rack.
I was a rack boy once. I loved it, yeah.
So the guy who owned this place was the rack boy. He also cooked the food, gave out the tables. He did everything. He was staking my opponent. I don't remember his name. And when I'd go to break, you could see gaps from 10 feet away. No two balls were ever touching.
Uh-huh.
And when his man would get up to break, you'd see his bare white knuckles tighten.
Giving him the best rack of his life.
It was. And you can't say anything.
Yeah.
You're in trying to gamble because they might ask you to leave. But I always remember how those might be the worst racks I ever had. Now that and when we played with a small cue ball. I was in High Point, North Carolina, and the cue ball was small. That was a hard one to break.
That's the only thing I hated worse than the mud ball, the big mud ball.
I'd rather
was a small ball. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the mud ball. As bad as the mud ball was.
That small ball, and you couldn't break. But you sure can draw it.
Is this 3-9? Is this going to be on?
Well, you know what? There's nothing else. I mean, you got an easy save.
Yeah, and just send the cue ball down table.
Yeah, I tried to put up there behind the 5 someplace. But
yeah.
It is an easy save.
So. Reasonable.
They still have the small ball out there. Oh, God, that was brutal trying to play with that. Nice shot.
What a great shot. He made the 3 just in case.
He hit it perfect.
That is a beautiful shot. We're going to boom you before we pay you. Nice shot.
When you're on the road and they give you bad equipment, you can't sit there and argue. You have to play with it. But
yeah, you're the visitor.
I really hated that light cue ball.
Yeah, small cue balls were just brutal.
One of my favorite stories when you're playing someone and you have to.
Sorry, you're talking about on a bar box or you're talking about a big table?
This was a big table.
Jeez.
On the bar table.
I hated it on the bar box. I couldn't imagine on the 9-footer. Sorry, you were starting to say.
I was just trying what she said. Never jumping. I couldn't even imagine jumping. One of my a story. Nice break. When you would have to put up with what your opponent gives you, because you're down playing in their pool room, and you just had to take whatever they wanted to do. I was playing in South Carolina, and it was about noon, and the locals were drinking something they called red eye, and I think it was tomato juice with beer. It might have been some salt in it.
I've heard of it. Not the story. I've heard of red eye.
Well, I'm not a drinker at all, but they're buying you a drink. You have to drink it because you have to act like you fit in.
Sure.
And you're stealing their money anyhow. So
Got to be gracious.
So playing, I think it was Greenville or Green something, and we're playing $10 9 ball, and I got way the best of it. So the guy wanted to buy me a red eye, but they didn't have any tomato juice, so they were putting ketchup in the beer.
Oh,
And the guy I'm with, he tried not to laugh because he knows, oh my God, it was disgusting. But what are you gonna do? You're stealing. You got to put up. That drink is very popular in my family. Well, I never heard of it again after I left the Carolinas. Uh, but I'm not a drinker.
no tie-ups at all here.
I'm surprised he didn't go for that, Brian.
I thought he was going to go. I was just starting to say it. No
Yeah.
tie-ups.
I was just wondering how he was going to get on the two, but nothing wrong with playing a good safe. Problem is, if he can get behind it off the second rail, he's going to turn this around.
Yeah, and I think that's the issue. I mean, you're playing somebody of Dave's caliber. You want him at the table as little as possible.
Yeah.
If you have I mean, he's got to have that little computer running in his brain, Brian, about his percentages that he thought he was not a big favorite to make that ball, but I thought he was.
This gentleman says he would drink that stuff with, is that clam tomato juice?
Oh, let me tell you.
Oh my goodness.
Bet an episode of The Simpsons one time, and the poor kids got stuck with the two sisters, Thelma and Selma. That's Marge's sisters, and they were rough, man. They were tough action. And the kids were stuck there, and Bart was thirsty, and she says, "Go ahead and help yourself in the refrigerator." He went in there, and the three choices to drink were Ovaltine, Tang, and Clamato juice. That was the three choices the kid
I
had.
think I'd go for the Ovaltine.
Well, I'm thinking, who in the heck ever came up with the idea to drink clams with tomato juice? But you wouldn't think anything of it sitting on a plate, right? Clams and tomato sauce.
God, I like that.
Just a weird thing to drink. That's a good play.
Martha says, maybe with hot sauce. Yeah, that might have made it tolerable.
Hot sauce makes everything tolerable.
Yeah, it might have. 'Cause
Burn your way down the gullet.
I could sip a drink for 6 hours. Kevin Malley.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing, sir?
Bloody Mary. Yeah, see, I don't drink.
Yeah, I'll take a Bloody Mary. Yeah. Just without the clam.
Oh, God. Those were a lot of fun those days of traveling around playing pool. Every town had at least one pool room in the South. And it's a good time to be a pool player. You could beat somebody, they want to take you home and meet their family. Up here, you beat a guy, they want to kill you right there in front of your family.
A little far here, but should be okay. Just got to avoid the traffic. Bob, does he try to stay? Does he try to draw above the 9 ball?
I would try to
That's
hit
where
right where he's looking at.
Yeah, that's where he's looking.
Problem he's going to have it. He's afraid to get too much draw, so he'll hold back a little. Now he's got to worry
Going
about
to the 9 or getting stuck behind
the
it.
6 ball is what I'd be worried about.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Oh, yeah,
coming
yeah,
off that
yeah.
rail. I don't want to hit it. I let it go. It was a great time.
Well, he hit his target perfectly.
Everything was cheap. Hotels were cheap, and everybody was playing.
Boy, he might accidentally develop the 7, which wouldn't be a terrible thing. I can't see the angle exactly, but if he goes into the 7, well, he can get burnt by it as well.
Yeah, I don't want to hit anything if I don't have to. You get one of those that double kicks and shoots right to the corner. You know, he was fine.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hello. That's
Too much
rolling, man. Well, like I said, he could develop the 7 on this 5-ball shot. Unplanned.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to touch it.
I know. He's going in that general direction now.
Pretty close. And then he's got to get good enough on the 6 to get back for a 7. He's playing safe. Right? Well, he's really being careful.
Well, he knows he's playing Dave Gavrish.
Yeah.
He wants that cue ball down by the 8-9.
If they hit at that speed, are you gonna be able to hold a purple ball without?
Well, that didn't work out too bad, did it?
It's like a real nice kick.
Yeah, Dave might have a hit on this 5 ball, but what an ugly ball it
He's
is.
looking right at it.
Yeah, he's got it. Does he try to hit the right side of it? Does he have that much of it?
Is he trying to cut it in? Nope.
No, he had the right side, Bob.
Yeah,
He's going to put him right back. So you try it. See how you like it. I think he'll probably do the same thing. But now you're getting to the point where you might end up selling out the 5.
It's gonna be close
if you don't hit it super thin.
Well, it was creative what he tried to do.
Yeah, I think he's going to be wedged between the 9 and the 8 ball. Would be my guess. Might put the 7 there.
Yeah, I can spin this in.
You think you think it's playable? Oh, well,
I think so.
I apologize. I'm looking at the 7 ball. Got 2 balls before it. Wow. There's that
Nice cut.
ball.
Beat it hard enough. Nice cut. Martha, whereabouts in the south do you your oyster and hot sauce in the shot glass? Whereabouts in the south is that? Well, I assume he was trying to make that one, but he came out pretty good.
That sounds like a Wilmington, North Carolina. Yeah.
Used to be a great pool room like downtown Wilmington back then. Oh, Florida.
They had one that was the oldest in America. Still
Oh,
open.
you told that's what I.
Orvis.
Yeah, I think I played there.
Orvis pool room.
We're going to town in the middle of the night in a room. Only thing open downtown is the pool room. You're gonna cut. I wouldn't try to cut it out because you're not gonna get out with the 7 and 8 tied up. So why risk anything? I would be looking just.
Oh
well. Yeah, that little kick.
Shockingly, Dave's had 3 fouls where he didn't hit a ball. That's pretty shocking for him.
He's fortunate he kicked the 6 because the way it was laying, it was in the middle. Now it's a little tougher to get a good on the 6 if you're going to go at the 7. So as bad a roll as he got.
Yeah, but he's fortunate. He could play a federal penitentiary safety on the 7, wedge him under the 8 if he goes down by the bottom rail. If he doesn't get satisfactory on the 6 ball position, I don't think it's that hard to get good on the 6 to go into the 7 though. You see the angle he has now? That almost looks like it would work.
I don't see.
Maybe one more ball towards the long rail by the 6.
I just feel that from that end we get hit too hard.
You know what I mean?
Play it. He might be looking at the 6-9 too.
I like this. He's too straight.
It's such a small target to try to get so much.
Can he cut this 9 into this closer corner?
The 9?
So the 7. Can he roll down by the?
I can't.
By the 9?
I don't think so, but I can't tell.
I'm not getting what's happening. Is he just playing a safety? I guess. I hope he's trying to make this ball because he won't have the 7 next, will he? But maybe he was thinking about just using the 8 as a stopper for the 7 and getting the cue ball back up table.
I have no idea what he's doing.
I don't either. He's going in on this. I mean, you're supposed to play safe here, right?
I would think so. It's a pretty simple save, I would think. Thin it and leave the cue back here.
There.
He went for the shot.
I just don't get it.
Wow. That would have been he might be fortunate. That would have been a great shot, but
Yeah.
I couldn't have pulled the trigger.
Dave's banking this and getting out. Did he take a break?
I don't think so. Nobody laid a stick on the table, but where are they? Brian.
Might have went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm playing on TV.
Braves.
Something that may not surprise everybody who might be aware of it anyway. I heard that the owners were looking to sell the Celtics. And I thought to myself, those things don't come up on the for sale block very often. And they just won another. It's the winningest basketball franchise. They just broke the tie they had with the Lakers. I'm sure it's astronomical money that they'll be asking for. But isn't that surprising that they would put the Celtics up for sale?
You know, I think people will do anything for money.
I know I will.
I think we got to have these people tell us when they go on break.
Didn't we have a button for a player break? Oh, this would be a great time to be talking about this. Here's what we got coming up soon. We got the Bounty Hunter 9-ball tournament. It's going to be August 3rd. You can call Yale Billiards and get yourself signed up. It's going to go fast. Spots will disappear. I like that if you knock out a 6 or a 7, you get a bounty, you get 25 or 50 bucks. Okay, we got Dave back at the table. Is he going to bank?
I think so.
How about that?
Oh, I thought he hit it good too.
I did too. Well, Ryan needs to just avoid a scratch and get back down table.
Yeah, looks like he's laying pretty good for that.
I think so. And don't over amp it and get tied up with the 9-ball. So Bob, how you been celebrating all this humidity and heat? You out there doing lawn today?
Yeah, it was pretty nasty out there.
Disgusting.
Friends up from Florida who told me it's like this every day. Why do you want to live there?
Yeah.
They hit a little harder than I think he'd like to. He's okay. I thought he'd be trying to be on that rail, the bottom rail. Then the position for the 9 is a lot easier. But he can spin this in and over.
Yeah. He's got to put a little spin on it, though. That does complicate it slightly. He came out of it like a champ. Well, this is a huge game to get up 4-1 compared to 3-2. I know this sounds a little Captain Obvious, but it's the reality. And Cullen does it.
He's been having some trouble with his left arm. So he has a brace on it.
Oh, yes.
I think he said he has tendonitis in his elbow.
Let me tell you, I've had a lot of weird pains in my life and some real challenging ones. I had tendonitis. They called it bicipital tendonitis, which means it's the tendon that connects your shoulder to your bicep. It's like the worst pain ever. Absolutely the worst. I'd rather have a pit bull clamped onto my behind. This was just brutal. So anybody that gets tendonitis, you got my sympathy. That stuff could be mean.
Martha, I don't have a swimming pool. He just went in and took a shower. Let's see. Nice break. Last ball moving got him, I think.
Yep, two ball got right in the way of the one. Push it over back corner. Let him shoot from there, maybe. He's pushing, right? Okay.
be able to hit it. I don't know what his plan is, though. But I would not give it back to him. I would shoot this.
Yeah, I mean, you could at least make a safety out of it if
Yes.
you don't feel like you can make it.
I'd rather me play safe than have him take the first save if I have a choice.
I think you can shoot for the corner and just draw back around
I don't think he can make
to
it.
where the 8 is.
I don't think he can make it and draw past the side.
Well, he's got some blockers.
That was a
and he
nice
played that
nice
great.
That's what I wouldn't have let Ryan back to the table. Now it turned it all around. You got bad push out.
Yeah.
Even the one rail had it. I don't normally like it, but I don't see much it better.
You could try to go 3 rails, and I mean just no. Listen, Bob. Not a complicated 3 railer. Here comes my EKG, guys. I'm talking about here, 2, 3 behind it, and then whack it. That's not a real tough shot.
Pretty good speed.
What'll happen is if you can catch it full, you'll get some big separation, and you might even get lucky and go behind the 6.
Looks like he's going for the one rail kick.
Well, okay.
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Not good.
A nice soft stroke.
He's got the whole package, this guy. Got the delicate game, finesse, big stroke.
He's coming right back to where he is. I think he was just playing the other side. I think that's easier, trying to bounce back. All right. A little tougher, I think, than he wanted. Certainly is playable.
He might play the side. He's got the corner.
Be a little careful now.
Gotta look out for the 8 ball, right?
8 ball in that side pocket. You don't want to get too much draw. Got a little bit of a funny spot.
Yeah, that 8 ball's complicating it for him.
He could play safe too if he wanted. I don't think he wants to play safe.
Or he was just pointing if that's where he wants to get. It's going to make it for, okay, he got better, way better.
Good shot.
Yeah, because I was going to say that where he was pointing originally, that would have left him a tough position play for the 7. Now he's golden. Just draw past the side pocket. He should be good here.
Maybe he looks nice and comfortable now. Get over those early match jitters.
The fact that he didn't practice on 8, but
Get that perfect.
Ryan said you got it. Dave Gavrish goes to 2. Here's a word from our feature sponsor, Littman Lights.
See, have you seen his car?
Definitely belongs to the pool parking lot. We're talking about Big Dog's car.
And 100 trophies in it.
Yes, he does. And he's probably displaying them on the back parcel tray.
There's a lot of them in there. All right, Dave. Dave's got a great break when he unleashes it.
Yeah, he does.
I like to see him do that.
If you want to emulate somebody's game, he's not a bad one to try to copy if you're a up and coming player. He's really good to try to play like.
The only thing I think that the hard thing about copying him, he's such a great shot maker. It's hard to copy that.
Yeah, right. You either got that ability or you don't.
He really does.
Well, he got rid of a bunch of balls there.
He makes 4 in the break.
4 in the break.
It's the most we've seen.
I'd consider playing the side here just to make it easier to get back for the 3.
Yeah, you gotta be careful hitting that 9 and 8.
Then you got to put some inside.
Oh, he's jacking.
He's drawn. And drawn to the.
Yeah.
He's got an amazing stroke, this guy.
Never mind.
Don't give up on him. Okay, now you can.
Oh, Ryan.
But doggone it, he had the 3 ball.
Ryan might have to play the 9 because he's going to hit it.
Do you play the carom or you cut the 2 into it?
No, I would carry him. But because I don't see you getting the 2 and not hitting the 9.
Yeah, but if he hits the 9, he's not going to get a 3 ball
I just
position.
played outright safe.
Yeah, not a bad decision. Speed was off a good bit. You thinking about doing something here? Would you back cut this ball?
I don't think I'd be trying to make it. I think I would try to roll the cue ball up on the rail near the purple ball. Cut the 2 toward the direction of the pocket.
And hide behind this.
Put the cue ball behind the
5-3.
3 and 5, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just get the 2 summers on that side of the table.
That looks pretty
But
automatic.
he pockets so well. He might be going around the table. See? Oh.
That cost him.
Yeah.
It's supposed to cost him. Uh-oh. I was going to say, if it went another couple of rotations, he would have had a combo to play.
I didn't see much good coming, trying to make that shot.
No. The safety was going to be a pretty good one.
Now he wants to shoot. So we've seen him make those shots before.
Yeah, you can't fault him. I mean, you know, his computer in his head said go. What's happening here?
Surprised he played it that way. I thought he'd come over here into this rail. Yeah, he tried to draw right at it, I guess. But that was
Ryan's looking for a bridge. I think he's got to just ticky the left side of this 3 ball and get down table for the 8 ball, or more likely the 9 ball.
I don't think he can get behind the 9, but wait a minute.
He's trying.
Oh, yeah, a little short.
He had the angle, just if he would have went a little further.
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, certainly he can go for a combination.
I wouldn't since it's frozen, right?
He could try to stay. I don't even see a good save unless you put the 3 back where the 9 is.
Did you use the 3 as a 4 as a 5 as a stopper?
That was a good shot. You weren't going to snooker him, but you're certainly not going to leave much.
I think you could almost do the same thing here. You just have to put a ton of inside on the cue ball so that you, as soon as the 3 ball goes into the 5, it's going to stop. Just leave it like just below the side pocket, you know, that kind of spin of the cue ball. I mean,
he might even be playing the 5 right now.
On a carom?
Doesn't it look like he's aiming at it? He was.
Sure.
He got away with it. That was fortunate.
Did he give that I'm sorry thing with the?
I don't know.
We'd never mean it.
I would think he's going to kick off this long rail here and try to go at the 3.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Do you go 2 rails? Probably not.
I would be going off the rail on this side, not the one he chose.
Yeah.
But he hit a dead square, so that was good. I thought coming off this long rail on this side, he had a chance of safing him.
Ryan couldn't ask for a better outcome.
That works out nice for Ryan.
think the only hope Dave has for this particular rack is the 6 to the 8,
Yeah.
because you have a little complication with the 8, with the 9 ball.
I don't want to get straight. Boy, it looks pretty close to straight.
Well, we saw him make some pretty big monster draws.
Yeah,
I think if he got to center table, he'd be a happy guy.
that's what I'd be trying to do. I wouldn't go forward.
Uh-uh.
And I know
Just draw it to the long rail and back, or straight if he doesn't have angle. Looks like he has a tiny bit of angle, right?
perfect.
I think he did a great job. Make this with the center ball, and we got the side pocket 9. Does he try to hit 2 rails to maintain accuracy?
I just roll it with roll right. Just bounce
Roll
out.
right.
Just to bounce straight instead of going forward. Yeah. No reason to try to. The buddy hall say don't. Why play position when you already have it?
Yeah.
Don't try to make something out of it.
He was thinking for a second about the corner. Now he's looking at it again.
He must be afraid of that side, or maybe it looks worse in person. I mean, right here, it looks like a hang on the side.
With any angle into those tight jaws, I'm not faulting him for going through that.
No, I don't either.
Yeah, I guess he made a good decision. Ryan Cullen goes up 5-2. Anybody unfamiliar with where we're broadcasting from? Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. Here's a look.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shock freeze, going live. You're about to enter water, only shock survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Ryan's getting ready to break. He's leading 5-2. Gets a hold from pretty good.
Well, I don't think it's gonna be easy to get on the 2 ball.
No, that 2 ball is tough. Tougher than woodpecker lips. Used to be boarding house steak, right?
Yeah, can he get on there? I can't. Is he trying to get down there?
Look at this
Wow.
guy shoot pool.
Look how much he hit that.
How'd he do?
That's the best shot of the match.
That really is.
And does he have a little angle so he can go towards the 3?
I mean, not necessarily the 3 ball. He's got to try to slide right up.
Looks like maybe he's too straight because it looks like he's trying to go forward. You know how much stroke he got on that ball?
That man's got some stroke.
I couldn't even
I'm
imagine
going to give
doing
him
that.
another boom. I should do a
That was a good
replay
shot.
here.
Yeah, that would be a good time. Yeah, really, I wouldn't even consider that. Look how good he hit that. Very nice.
Fantastic. He just made the next ball, and he's great on the floor.
Yeah, I think he would like to have a little more angle though.
This might be where Dave makes his move.
You have an angle at all?
He did.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
You can tell when a guy starts feeling it. I know he's not real happy with this sleeve. He's stretched out.
For the other corner.
Yeah, he's stretched out. You can't mess with 2 balls left, 3 balls left.
Well, I think just straight topspin, come across the table.
That side pocket, or you go for the corner?
This one of the times I probably go over the side, you know, to do anything with it.
Looks like it's made for it.
And just don't stop on the rail.
Which rail about that, Brett? That
The
one?
one is close to.
Oh, he's not so good. Now he's got angle. He can go forward, hit that long rail and out, or just stun it down. Whatever he chooses.
Maybe shouldn't have rolled it in. Oh, 6-2. That was a big turnaround game. Dave should have had that one.
Ryan's getting a little bit of distance. Once again, we got this Bounty Hunter 9-ball tournament coming up. It's going to be August 3rd. Be there or be square. It looks like a lot of fun. When you knock out a skill level 6, you get it. Oh, what's this now? 75 and 100. Well, that's the next level. I get it.
It was like 20.
Gonna have a good Calcutta up, so I missed the break.
Nice break.
Sorry about that.
Nice. I like going forward like that, and just a straight topspin almost. Get up by the side pocket someplace.
He's drawn.
Yeah, I see that.
Overdrawn.
I can't do that. Very nice.
Not an easy ball he left himself here, that's for sure. I think he's going to try to stay on the bottom side of the 7.
You know, I'd be just trying to cinch this ball and settle for anything over there. This is not an easy shot.
No, not so. I mean, yeah.
Man. Not that hard, too. Shot was tough enough, Dad.
Dave's going to be good on this.
Dave's getting the opportunities.
Yeah, he's had chances, that's for sure. Well, the 4 to the 5, I guess, is going to be the key for him here. He's going to draw. Boy, he wasn't comfortable at all. I'm going to just do this just for academic purposes. You guys could draw your own conclusions about how he looked.
Well, I assume Ryan's going to try to go over there by the 7. I don't know if he can come straight back and forth.
Oh, he's going to come up and hit that top short rail,
He
right?
didn't want to hit that 9.
Oh. You're right, Bob. He was coming that way.
Yeah, 9 was huge.
He might be just frustrated enough to whack this 9 in there. It wouldn't shock me. When Ryan's got him on the mat like that, that was not a terribly hard shot. He stopped just in time. He's perfect, right?
I thought it dipped.
I'd call the referee over.
I thought it dipped into that ball.
I didn't notice about. Did he make this, or is he?
I don't know.
They say.
I thought it was going to be 2 inches away from this ball.
Yeah, he's considering the safety. Well, he's got 2 places to go, either behind the purple 5 or behind. I prefer the 9 ball. Just feather this 6 and try to get your cue ball, all cue ball this shot. I think.
I don't understand.
Down table towards the 9 ball.
Don't you have to hit the purple ball?
Oh, he's stuck on. Oh man, I'm now I got my colors confused. Disregard. I thought he was stuck on the ball that he has to hit.
They must not be able to make it if it's taking this long to shoot it.
No, he looks like he has to hit a rail.
Yeah,
Unless he thinks he has the edge.
Was he maybe bank the 5 back up to the other long rail? I mean, a short rail, and leave the cue ball in the, maybe behind the 6 or in the middle.
Yeah, he's taking a way long time.
Of must have
He
touched it. Wait, don't. Oh. Ah, it did not hit.
What did that not?
I swear I saw that ball dip when it got behind the 6 ball.
Yeah, maybe it hit a piece of chalk.
Pretty close to the seam, too. Wow, that was a gift. Both ways. I've done it that way.
But he's perfect now.
Yeah, I would have played the 6 over here. Now he's got to move a little bit to get to the 7.
He might slow roll it, just take the angle.
But if he shot from the other side, he would have
Yeah, he would have had no issue at all.
just roll it in.
Well, you like them odds and the averages, don't you, Bob? That's what wins games.
Things look simpler.
He might go down to the bottom rail and out. That's what he did.
Yeah.
How short did he hit it? Now you gotta play a bank here. I'd play it soft enough that in case I miss it, I'm hoping the 9 might help me out. I'm gonna take that back.
I'm playing safe.
I'm
He
still
looks like
shooting.
he's banking it.
Yeah, he's shooting it.
He hit it good.
Should never put yourself in that position in that ball in hand.
Ball in hand.
2 balls left, 3 balls left. So roll off. Oh, I'm surprised he's running away with it. Dave definitely has had a lot of opportunities.
Almost every rack.
Yes. Here's a word from Salotto.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 balls.
Okay, back to the live action with Ryan Cullen breaking up 7-2. Looks
Thing.
like it's safety time.
Yeah, or you could play the 1 bank and put the cue behind the 2.
Draw it over to the.
Yeah, so if you make it, then you can probably do something. You got to get the cue behind that, Couldn't hit that much better. Oh, whoa. Oh, what a.
That was an unlucky.
Yeah, he got that ticky.
Unlucky ticky.
But he controlled the cue ball nicely. Assuming you just roll it in. I think he's firing it. The boy just hit that beautiful.
That is
what a shot. Right, what a shot. I can't allow myself to shoot like that. That was a great shot. Let's see.
Come on, Dave, run it out.
Perfect. I go a little careful though. He might bump that 6-7 if he's not careful here.
He can miss the 9, right?
I'm pretty sure he
Because
can.
you're going to draw.
Oh, you could probably
Going to go forward to the short side.
I would try to. I just can't tell if he can hit. If he's going to hit the 6 or not. I might spin it in, and if I don't get good on, I'll duck on the 6 ball.
Yes,
that is a big 9 right there.
He's thinking a lot about this.
Somewhere's in that, yeah.
a reasonable safety to play here.
I would probably thin the 6 or the 7. Try not to cue. I'll come up here and bang into the 8. You know, settle on the 8.
Play.
I had a big target.
I tell you, Ryan's. It won't be shocking if he makes this off 2 rails. Even if he hits it a little bit off, he may end up getting help from the 7. You know what I mean? This is not a terribly hard. He's doing that double up 2 measure for the kick. Got his aiming point in his mind.
Well, I like the idea of catching the 2nd rail first.
I do too.
Because the 7 ball's going up table. And if you hit the 6 solid, cue ball won't go anywhere.
Yeah.
So the 2 rail, at least you're sending it in the right direction.
He's measuring for the 1 rail though. Was it a good hit?
Yeah. Wow. That was hard to do. Go behind that 6 ball twice.
And not scratch.
Yeah.
Dave's pretty good here. I mean, he can come, generally around center table. Not quite that far up. He's threading needles here. Nice shot. See another beat in his future.
I think so. He's not giving him anything, huh? Whoa.
See it brushed?
Wiped his feet on the way in.
It brushed. Dave makes his 3rd game. Here's word from McDermott Cues, feature sponsor.
Is this something like this? Will this go into the Fargo rating system?
So I think so, yeah.
So it affects their numbers?
I believe it.
Bridge. He tried to overhit that one. That's a long bridge. Well, this is all a little funny. 2 and a 3 could be an issue.
I'd play him safe here.
So might.
I would stick him on the 3 ball. Wouldn't be shooting this way at all. I would try to. He's more of a sportsman than I am. I'd go for that 2nd foul.
He hit it perfect. Looks like he hit it perfect. Get through the window. 6, 7. The 3 to the 4, 5 could be an issue.
Right at the 7. He did.
There's the
brush the right side of it.
Just got to get the right line on that 4 ball to get on this 5. Good 5 with the side.
I consider playing the pink 4 ball right down the corner. Trying to get good on it for the side is pretty precise.
I wouldn't play for the side.
Yeah, play it down
I would play for this corner.
Okay.
The left corner. but it's the four to the five's the problem. They're getting good on that pink ball to get on that purple.
That's why I like playing it down the straight down the corner. You might play that corner you're talking about. Playing the corner I was talking about. Yeah, I thought that was reasonable because you're going to come up with a shot here.
You think he was playing for that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe not. Maybe he was trying to draw into that other corner. But now he makes this. He's got a 5-ball, right?
Back. Well, I don't know how good that 5. I can't tell where the point.
Oh, I
is.
thought the 5 goes right in the side.
I can't tell.
Let me
I
look.
can't see the points.
Yeah, that looks like it's a make.
Oh, it's playing. It's makeable.
And doesn't it look like he's leading right to there?
You're not looking to shoot it though.
I guess he didn't like the back cut. Right, so didn't it look like he had the shot?
It also looks like he left the shot.
Yeah, he might have. I mean, you could just jump the corner, the edge of that 6-ball, make it.
It's very, very conservative.
That was a conservative play because I thought he had that back cut. And if he made the back cut, he was going to be sitting pretty good on his 5. And if he didn't have the side pocket, he actually could have been positioned up to the corner.
Well, here's Dave going for a jump.
Punish him. Well, this is going to be a tough 5-ball.
Yeah, he's
It's getting tougher by the second. Yeah, don't put it away. He might be able to, well.
Yeah, I'd probably go for the kick.
Yeah, I think I'm kicking. But you got to put a boatload of spin on this kick.
When you're losing, everything's tough.
Absolutely true. You feel like the world's against you sometimes. You go home and you bust open a nice tall Schlitz. You put Mannix on the TV, and everything's all better.
You put your bell bottoms on.
Bell
1974.
Hey, your man still wear them.
Yeah, he is.
Right, Toby Sweet. I never knew about that guy until you told me about him, and
Greatest pool 9-ball player I ever saw.
That's a beautiful thing. If anybody ever sees a gentleman named Toby Sweet, there's not much evidence of him on YouTube.
He traveled on the road. He had a Jaguar. Always had a young girl with him.
Bell bottoms and a toothpick in the mouth.
And nobody in the country had to beat him. He burned out a lot of cities. He would go into like Baltimore when I was there.
Yeah.
He would get in, spot everyone what they asked for, and just bust the city and then leave. I got there twice right after he left, both times. Once in Baltimore, once in North Carolina.
Couldn't leave nothing for you.
Nothing. Everybody wanted all the weight Toby had been giving.
Not even any good scraps.
He was one of the first Americans. Somebody wants you to wear the red marks, Brian.
Oh, sorry about that.
To go to Europe. And I remember he came home, and I don't know how much he won, but he said the suitcase was full. Stroke.
Yeah, you got a little angle. Perfect.
I'm going to get him to the...
Just going to put him to the hill. Here he is. Guys, we still have a little bit of pool left. If you could like and share. Dave said, I'll concede that one to you.
Said
Ryan is, in fact, on the hill.
Last time Chris saw Toby, he's wearing a long black leather jacket. He was great pool player. I remember he was about 65, playing it, he was giving the guy the 8, betting 125,000. This was, I think, it was in Miami, and he won the first set, and they wanted to raise the bet to 200,000. But the difference was they wanted to rack for themselves, the other people.
Mm-hmm.
Toby wouldn't let him. Said, "Now we can bet 200, but you're not racking ever."
Yeah, That's
Yeah.
control it.
Yeah, and he wasn't falling for it.
Boy, he whacked those pretty hard.
Sure
It
did.
looked like he
Hard.
went like extra
What do you
hard.
make, about 3 of them?
Yeah, let's take another look at how much
Yeah.
he put all his.
Well, this should be the break and run, Brian.
Look at this there.
End up with this one.
I'm hard. All right. Let's see. Yeah, he might get a test out on this
This is the key right here.
this break and run button.
A little bounce to his step, huh?
I want to give a big thank you to everybody for tuning in. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken sitting here at Bobby Hunt. I want to give a big thank you to our sponsors, McDermott Cues, Taom Tips and Chalk, and Racks.
Wait a
What
minute.
happened there?
He must have miscued.
Premature
But one other
congratulations.
person we have to thank is Brian Brennan.
Brian Brennan keeps
He's
us coming back here.
I know he's close by if we have any issues. So we got to give him a shout out.
Absolutely. Worst thing he did tonight was he forgot his big beer in here. That's about it.
He lost it.
He lost his beer. He didn't know where to get more. That's great. Hey, Dave, hey, who knows, man? You don't count this guy out. He does no quitting him.
Oh, Bobby. It should have been one, but it wasn't.
Use that button.
Yeah. Yeah, it was getting awful good. It's hard to believe he didn't get out.
Like you said, it was a miscue, I guess.
It had to be. Can't miss by 2 diamonds. Yeah, I was playing a guy one time, and I was plays in here. And I go to the bathroom. I came back.
Yeah.
Went to shoot. I saw where he licked my tip.
Oh, man.
I would have miscued if I shot it.
Yeah, God.
I always heard of that, but it happened to me only once. He just was too obvious.
New York, our friend New York Larry Gendler, he had some great stories, and what a great guy. And rest in peace, Larry. You were such a good friend. He told me one time he was playing in New York, and Larry always had a cigar in his mouth. It didn't have to be lit, but he always had a cigar in his mouth. And he was playing a guy, and he said the guy was just so obnoxious and so rude, and he knew the guy kept going to the bathroom and drinking nipper bottles, and he was getting meaner and stupider. And Larry, while the guy was in on one of the bathroom breaks, Larry, guys that smoke cigars, they spit like they get the tobacco, little pieces of tobacco. And Larry said, and I don't know how he could have even seen this. Shot good pull. Maybe he had a good enough eye, but he said he spat, and one of those little pieces of tobacco went on the guy's tip. I came out and promptly miscued. Had a big miscue, and Larry was able to run it out and be done.
I remember shooting a ball one time, and a fly had lighted on the object ball, and I couldn't get rid of him. I was waving at him. So his opponent told me I had to shoot with him there. I did. I was young, and I did what I was told.
Launch the fly. Asked the ref to clean the fly off.
Guy's name was Bernie Muck.
Oh yeah, I remember. I know that name.
Yeah, he was pretty good action.
He said he carry a good wallet around with him.
Very, yeah. He worked for the airport, and I don't know what he did for his money, but he was betting awful good for a guy who was working at the airport.
He got a funny, tough roll off of that one. I think he's going to get his jump cue, and I think he'll be successful.
I don't see anything be gained by jumping, Brian. First of all, you have trouble keeping it on the table.
Oh dear, I didn't see the two. How about that? I think I'm ready.
That gonna make
Ready for somebody to win.
Should be it. Again.
Does he have enough angle?
Looks perfect.
Oh, if it's perfect.
Straight
That's
in.
close. He has to. He could spin it in, right? That's where, yeah, he's got that big window there. And he's like a little bit cramped. Eyeballing it. Keep shooting.
Did he go far enough?
Yeah, it looks like. Go far enough that time.
No, I did tightened up on that one. The ball just died.
Put it between the counters and go up table, right? He's looking like he wants to bank it.
Yeah, and I played safe.
I think you're pushing your luck with Dave. Dave can catch you. Play safe here. Got a bunch of blockers. He's poking the bear. I have a blocker, I think. Can't tell.
I think he got open.
I think you're right.
Behind it.
Oh, he's kicking.
Yeah.
Dave's got a golden opportunity here.
Should do, just don't get behind the 7.
Route to the toward the other long route.
Yeah, just staying above the 9.
Hit it mighty hard. He did block him.
Got away with it. Well, so far.
Yeah, not all the way yet. I don't think he's going to try offense here. But what does he do? What's the best play here to?
I would 2 rail behind the
safe?
6. Try to put the 6 up on the short rail near the nameplate.
Up table. Yep.
Yeah.
So hit the short rail, long rail,
Kick it.
and kick.
And if you hit the right side, your cue ball's going back to the short rail, make it a little tougher.
Exactly that.
It was
Too
perfect.
hard. Why?
But
Why so?
I don't know why he did, but he hit it perfect. And Bobby did play good in the first match. He's going to hang up. Bobby Hilton played good in his last match.
Absolutely did. Yeah.
But he played fast, though. He shoots the ball before I can get the words out.
Just realizing that's Bobby saying Bobby played great.
I know.
Yeah, he did. Well, Dave Gavrish is
you can't give this man anything.
no.
He's only 4 games behind. Surprised he played it that way, but he'll it might, Bob, but it shouldn't be. It should have been over by now. I think Ryan just can't finish him.
Yes, they done.
Well, Ryan's not giving this man anything.
Not now. Huh?
Dave's been giving him everything.
He draws one more.
He's 5.
One more game closer. 8-5. We got action. Forget everybody. We've got the Bounty Hunter tournament coming up on August 3rd. Set your calendar, call in, talk to Lisa, talk to Bobby, get your name in. You won't want to miss this.
See, Dave hit a crushing break.
Boy, Ryan, his last break was incredible.
Yeah.
Too much straw, but he's going to be okay.
Yeah, it was too low. But he only 3, 4,
Scoring. He's on the 3 after the 1.
yeah, 3, 4, 5, but could be a problem. If he played that line, that was a great shot.
I think he did because he was pointing. He was pointing to where
He did it. That didn't
I
even.
thought he could have been center table would have been fine. Yeah, in fact, he wouldn't have had to use the bridge.
See how he handles the bridge.
Yeah, what's he going to do here? Is he going to just play up
Just
table?
get it back out to where the cue is now.
Yeah, I think so, right? No, he's going for the gusto.
That worked out.
Well, not good because now he's got an 8-ball blocker in case he wanted to bank it even. I liked what you said. Just play a soft shot. He could have played the 4-up table.
At least he'd still be in control. He's shooting.
Got to play safe here.
Cue well behind there. That's a nice shot.
He got him pretty good.
That was a really nice shot.
But he's at the table. If he could jump the edge, he might be able to either make this or at least get another safety play. Pretty close to jump. Not impossible.
Yeah, if you jump from there, you're not gonna have any power by the time it gets to the 5-ball, 4-ball. Because you gotta do that almost like a dart shot.
Yeah.
It's got to get up so fast. Oh.
Dave's got that shot. He'll use the 6 as a. Oh no, that's the 5, is it? Can he use the 6 as a stopper or just bang into it?
If he can make the pink ball.
You know what? Maybe go forward and slide up right between the 6, 6, 9. Soft shot. Okay, he used the 9.
Shot.
Oh, he's out.
He's 6.
Well, you got to get nervous. Dave's not going to miss one of these.
Yeah. Oh, he hit that perfect. 8-6 in the break. Man, that's almost even money.
Ryan gave him one. Yeah, that's a pretty impressive comeback he's got going on here.
Well, Ryan should have finished him before.
Oh, yeah. All the way back to that game where he had a miscue.
Yeah, that would have been it.
It was a wide open break and run.
8-4. What kind of chalk he uses? Vinny says it was 8-2. Was it 8-2?
At one point, it was.
It was 8-2.
Yeah.
That break he hit. You're going to get a shot.
Yes.
Nice if he could roll that one right into the 6, then he'd be perfect on the 2, but I think it's laying that good.
You might be able to go forward, Bob, and get on the long rail
for the 2.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would just go into the 6, make it a lot easier.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep. Yeah, the 6 is definitely a big ball, but it looks like he can get over there. I would think I would go into the rail and out. It gives you a chance to float down more.
Did he get over there?
Yeah, he did. He got there.
Closer than he wanted, but
Yep. With the 3 ball, he can get from almost anywhere.
goodness, this could be
Oh, yeah, we're
8-7.
heading for Hill, aren't
we? Probably.
Can he draw into the position here?
Yeah, straight out.
Yeah. Right, he's a coming.
This is tricky.
Played it really well. Just stun it over towards the long rail. He might play forward. Play stunning it.
Would this be a break and run if he gets out? It will certainly do.
Oh, please, somebody tell me. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it is.
Right back where it is will be perfect. The cue ball.
I don't like this way. I want the other angle.
He's almost coming right into
now
the 9 ball. Yeah.
He's got to settle for less than he wants.
Yeah, he's going to have to stop now around the side pocket.
Probably, yeah. Or crush it if you're going to try to get perfect. Well, he crushed it. Wait a minute.
How about that?
That's the best roll he's had in a while.
How about that?
Get that button ready, Brian. All right, let's see it.
Wow.
8-7.
Dun 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 dun. The Taom break and run button.
Well,
they made us wait long enough.
8-7 you got 7. You got to pay him.
Yep. Hey, shooting, Dave. Hope everybody's enjoying this big comeback here. What does this tell you? It tells you never give up.
I thought he actually gave up a tiny bit a few racks earlier.
I did too. When he did that one where he was really stretched out, draped on the table, and he just kind of flung the cue at it.
But then Bobby, and Brian should have got out that time at 8-4.
It's getting exciting.
Not for Ryan.
No, Ryan's like
yeah, I'd have the knife
ready to
poised at my throat. 3 times I come home late at night and I want to spin that steering wheel into the wall because I didn't do well.
So glad I never had one. Nice.
Oh,
and believe me, there's plenty of nights I didn't play well.
I had a lot of them. But I'm not as graphic as Mike August explaining what he wanted to have done. All right, Dave, here we are. I believe we're hearing from his mother.
Yeah, he broke into him really good last break.
The corner ball flew in. And
4 ball was in and came out. Well, the 1 ball's pressed up. It leads to the 2. The 3's good. The 4's good.
I think
Bobby's out.
I think the toughest shot is the
5 to the 6.
3 to the, I don't even see. I can't even pick a tough one.
Yeah,
6 to the 8 maybe. And that's not really tough.
No.
That's about the only issue that he could get in trouble. Looks like it, Brian.
All of a sudden, we're going to need a new button here. We're wearing it out.
Wearing out.
Not exactly.
On the practice screen.
Yeah.
This is it. Get good on that 5-4.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
A little bit.
I mean, he's a great player, and he solved the break, and now he's breaking and making and holding up the 1 ball. How do you stop this? You can't stop it from your chair.
And you can't rack for your opponent. You really have nothing you can do.
You can't slow it down.
You know, I'm torn here. I like both of these guys.
Oh, I love both of these guys.
I don't want to see either one win. They should chop it up right now and settle for
Oh yeah, take that bathroom break.
3.5 on the
Chart. Yeah. List.
I thought he overcut that when he hit that one.
He's perfect. So he wants to make sure he draws up at least to the side pocket.
And I'd make sure I chalked it again. A little weak stroke there.
Yeah, a little bit. Got to put a little insight on this, but he's masterful at this, really. Maintaining a good aim with the inside English. He's only putting a drop on.
Let's get off the rail. I hate that if it stayed. But here we go, Brian Hill. I wouldn't have. So I didn't see this coming.
No.
After the way the match started, and we had another break and run.
We got a Hill thriller and dun 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 dun.
Bobby's got to be happy there.
The Taom break and run. Nice going. Picked a good time to do it, huh?
Hits him with a 2-pack.
Got a 2-pack. Can you get a 3-pack?
This is when I'd be looking at my opponent. Let's take a break for a minute. Oh yeah, I forgot you were interested in this.
Hey, Dave.
It is a good Raymond. This is a good shooter match. But I would have never thought Hill.
No, not at 8-2.
The way it's
8-3 or 8-4.
Dave wasn't doing anything.
8-5, I was saying this guy, he's in the rearview mirror.
Bobby Hilton did call Hill. Well, let's see. Made at least one.
One reacted.
He's got to get by that 8 ball.
That's going to slow him down. He's going to go for this.
How close is that combination, Brian?
Okay.
Is it close enough to shoot?
I think it is.
You know, I'm thinking.
And then the one's going to go towards the 9.
If he can hit that, if it's dead, he hits that and holds it. He might be shooting the 9 next.
Go for the Merrick out. Well, the miracle finish.
This would have been a nice ending.
It is, right?
Yeah, I just hate to see one of them win.
One of them lose, you mean?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, same thing.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Well, he's thinking it over pretty good. But we pretty sure he's going to go in on this.
See it?
There it is.
I saw he was laying awful good. Oh, boy.
Wow. Are you kidding me? He's not missing this.
Can't pull the trigger.
This is a good finish.
Yeah, how did this end up? I wasn't in, was I? First song I've heard all night, I can understand.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. He missed it by a whole bunch.
Yeah, he did. The only thing he did good was protect the cue ball.
Oh, that was exciting. What a performance.
Almost a 3-pack to win.
Close it out. Yeah, this is exciting. Ryan's like, gee, I think my elbow's a little bit, my arm that's got the that's got the cast on it. Yeah, it's getting cold.
Would have been sick, yeah.
No, he's freezing cold.
Oh, all right.
Well, he came off the bench and played a very good safety here. It could be a game winner, match winner.
I think he can get to the top rail and one rail into it, but you're not guaranteed anything good on that one. Unless he gets lucky behind that 3 or 5. See it?
Yeah. Oh,
I don't see many choices. He just got it. Well, he doesn't roll them anyhow. Oh, that's Dave. Sorry.
Yeah, Dave.
Ryan's one's hits him hard.
He's jumping away. Let's see.
Oh, here's a jump shot. Brian. Oh, look at this though. Ah, that's cold.
I think Ryan's
It's
I
cold.
can't say he's a favorite because it's pretty close to the rail, but I think he's at least a 50-50 to make this. And all he's got to do is clear the 3 ball to get good on the 2.
Guys from Australia. So
Yeah,
thank you.
Australia.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it.
That turned out to be a great match to the ending.
Look at Dave smiling in his seat. Look at him. He knows he done good.
So,
I like that view,
well,
actually.
the one thing good, Brian, if he makes it, he probably is on the 2 ball.
He knows he's
Just,
gambling the game on this.
The little kid ran.
Oh, that's great.
That's why he jumped up.
Oh, okay. That's great. Why is Dave giving those little kids money?
Jamaica, Brian.
You say Jamaica. Thank you for tuning in from Jamaica.
Bobby Hilton, you seeing how far these people are away watching our matches?
Sure do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. You're watching the Shark Stream, Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. I'm Brian the Kickin' Chicken.
Let's see.
He missed it. Did he miss it good?
I don't see him getting hurt. I can't tell.
Let's take a look at it.
I think he has the whole ball, but hate to shoot this one for all your money.
Well, you know what? I think all the pressure's on Ryan because Dave just made this remarkable comeback. He's loose as a goose. He's already shown what he can do.
This is a tough one.
I think he's in a just center cut pocket.
How did he miss that?
Wow.
I thought he made it.
I thought he did. He hit it good enough to make it.
Huh.
Ryan, it ain't going to get any better than this right here. Ryan, does he feel a little snake bit right now?
Hard not to get out.
Yeah, just miss the 9 if you're going to be going that way, or draw up.
Yeah. Oh,
Interesting.
that was a little stiff arm.
I would have played for this 2 in the side.
I think he was, Brian. There's no reason to play the way he did it. And now it makes everything tougher.
Well, I mean, all he's got to do is stop the ball. Play a stop shot right down the corner. Thanks, Jamaica. Thanks, Australia. Really appreciate you guys.
He played it in the side.
Look at how he's going to come out of this. Beautiful.
That pretty good.
Oh, he's loving this. I think he just draw back a hair to where it is right now. You know, not quite that far.
I think he has a little angle. So maybe you play it in the pocket where he's standing.
That would be great if he has that. But it looks like he's drawing.
I think he's got so many choices. He's whatever he got in the 50. I don't know. I
mean, if you had that angle, just go forward some more.
I think that's what
play it like you said. Play it where he was standing.
The hill. I think it made it a little tougher.
Man, all the pressure.
Yeah, now it comes down to this shot. He should have been.
Thanks everybody for hanging in there with us. This is you're getting your money's worth for sure. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken sitting here with Bobby Hunt. You're watching the Shark Stream, Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. Ryan doesn't want to go, man. Like,
played a guy one time named Junior Harris for a Hill, and I had not a tough shot on the 9. Nice shot, and I couldn't pull the trigger. Took me so long before I could.
Is he going 2 rails?
I think so.
Forward?
I would. I can't tell. Very nice.
2.
Perfect.
Big thank you to our feature sponsors.
Dave's going to give it to him to show a little class.
No, he's not. Make him shoot it out. Big thank you to our feature sponsors. We got McDermott Cues, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Products, Taom Products, and Andy Gow, who I wish we would have seen tonight.
Yeah.
Really do. Thank you to all of our local sponsors and all you guys watching. It would be pointless without you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Over and out. Till the next time.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salotto app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply,